Hi there everyone, it's Efisco Jumento. If new to our channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So on this video guys, we're going to cover how to deal with losses and how to generate trades in order to improve your trading. We recently just reached 10k subscribers guys. I want to thank you so much for the love and support. We really appreciate it. See you after the intro. So before I tell you guys what we do now, I'm going to tell you first what we used to do before. So back in the day guys, when we experienced huge losses, we used to close our PC, go to sleep, hope that the trade turns around. So later when you come back and check the account, it will be blown. And we'll go right back to sleep and try to sleep it off. So that was the worst way to deal with losses. I want to show you guys what we do now to basically be able to improve your trading. The first thing that we do that is a lot different from what we used to do back then is to take a break when you experience a loss. Clear your mind, try to listen to music, take a walk, talk to someone, do something that actually brings you joy to be able to recover from all your bad trades. Give yourself time to heal and come back refreshed. So next step is to reevaluate your trades after you have recovered from that loss. Mistakes are fine in trading. The problem is repeated mistakes. You repeat mistakes when you don't learn. Give yourself time to review your trades in order to learn from all your mistakes. So our next tip is to basically get inspired. Check out people who motivate you. It can be George Soros, a takeover, any professional trader that you know. The aim is to be motivated to go back to the charts even after taking a big loss. The next tip is to actually share with your friends. Go out there and show them what you're experiencing and try to get a different perspective. This can really help in order to get a different perspective and spot a problem that you're not able to spot by yourself. No trader is an island, and that is why you should not trade alone. The banks work together, and that is why they become part of the 2%. Do what they do in order to replicate the same success. Next tip is to learn to trade small. Proper risk management must be a new habit in order to make it with Forex. Stick to small loss sizing and aim for high returns. Keep reducing your risk to a comfortable level and slowly work your way up. We know that no strategy works all the time, and that is why you have to manage your risk all the time. Last tip guys is to enjoy your losses. We used to suffer through our losses, and that is not the best approach in order to improve your trading. It's okay to experience consecutive losses. Even if you blow your account, try as much as you can not to blow another one. See it as a lesson. We have blown many accounts before, and to us, we've seen them as lessons. Even if you blow over 1,000 accounts, don't see it as failure. Rather, you can see it as if you found 1,000 ways that don't work. So now guys, I'm going to cover how we generate our trades, right? There's an app that we use called TradeNow. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I want to show you the app and how to have it installed and how to use it on your phone. The app is called TradeNow. You can simply try to download it from either Google Store or Play Store. Once you have it in your phone, access it and navigate around to learn how it works. This is one of the trades that we took, Euro JPY. You can have trade open, trade close time, and input the symbol. You can basically input all the details that you need and additional notes to state the reasons why you entered and the lesson learned from each trade. You can also screenshot the analysis at the time of your entry, and that's how you can have an aid of a graph. Simply navigate back, and even you are able to input multiple trades. Same procedure as before. Additional notes, input all the details that you need and lessons learned and the reasons for your entry. I find screenshots very helpful in order to understand why you took that trade at that particular time. This is one of the trades that we took, GB Swiss franc. It was one of the trades that actually took us out with a stop loss hit, and that's how we learned to come back and actually win the GB pairs reversal trades. So before you generate your trades guys, you need to plan and follow the plan for your trades. So your results now won't be from luck and all those other factors. It will actually be from your planned trades, which will ultimately help you improve your trading. Now let's jump into the charts. So the way that we trade, we don't necessarily rely on things like support and resistance. Rather, we rely on the nature of price action and the market structure for each particular trade. So if you're not progressing through trading, one of the biggest factors could be your approach. You can never trade high volume trading with a subjective way of trading. So what that means is, don't be close-minded when you trade Forex. Majority of professional traders that we follow, such as Richard Dennis, George Soros, Michael Marcus, they always have an open mind when it comes to trading. So what we can take from them, guys, is how open-minded they are. They always manage their risk, continuously improving their trading, and they focus on what works best for them. Equally, you need to find what works best for you. So from my personal experience, guys, when you want to use technical analysis, don't focus on memorizing price patterns or price action. Use technical analysis as an approach. Don't try to find a magic tool, because the market constantly changes. So all you have to do is learn on how to approach the market and adapt to the new changes. Now looking at GBUSD, guys, this is one of the pairs that we discussed on a previous lesson. And if you're new to our channel, I'm going to make sure it pops up right now. You can go check it out if you want to. So the reason we went long on this trade was covered on a previous lesson. We saw a possibility of a double bottom forming, right? And that is one of the indicators that we use to basically find our entry point. So our analysis was from a weekly chart, and we went in the daily chart to basically find our entry in a more focused manner. Next up, we have NZD JPY. It is also one of the pairs that was discussed on our previous lesson, guys. So now what we can take from our analysis, guys, is what we look for and how we use technical analysis, right? So whenever we trade, we always ask ourselves, what are traders on a sideline thinking? Where will the losers cut the loss? Where is the path of least resistance? And where will other traders get trapped? You need to understand multiple time frame structure. You need to understand levels, volume, where to execute, how to enter and exit, and the most important, you need to manage your risk all the time. So looking at Euro JPY, guys, we're looking to possibly hold it more if it crosses our downtrending resistance, or it either corrects itself to come back and retest our support structure. So now looking at Euro GP, guys, we still want to short it until it actually reaches our lowest possible support structure, right? We see it as being inside a channel, because whenever it reaches the top, it always comes back and reaches the bottom. So there's a high probability that it will come back and retest our support structure as it has done in the past. So my last and final tip, guys, is that there's no secret formula for Forex trading. You have to learn on how to read the charts and be able to understand the market, and that will help you improve your trading continuously.